हेलो नमस्ते सभी अड्डा 24/7 के स्टूडेंट्स को मेरी तरफ से मैं अमित बढ़ाना और मैं आ रहा हूँ 6 अक्टूबर को श्री फोर्ट ऑडिटोरियम नई दिल्ली सुबह 11 बजे। मैं चाहता हूँ कि आप भी वहाँ पर उपस्थित रहें और मेरी आने वाली वेब सीरीज एसएससी का ट्रेलर लॉन्च एक्सक्लूसिव देखें। वहाँ पर मैं आपको मिलूंगा, मेरी टीम वहाँ पर मिलेगी और हम सब मिलकर उठाएंगे ट्रेलर का लॉन्च। धन्यवाद।
24/7. We are in the Sankalpa series for both ABM and BFM. This time we are doing with ABM, and there's another session of BFM. In Sankalpa series, we are covering all the numericals, objective questions, case studies required for the subject. So follow both the series at their respective timings on Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. Today we will be solving sampling distribution case study. Important case study for your 5 marks, and remember, it definitely comes in the exam. It's not it will come or may not come. It will come in the exam. Okay, because this is an important case study asked in every time, every exam it is asked. Okay, so let's start. This case study itself is so big that it requires around 15 to 20 minutes to explain. But once you get it, directly 5 marks are in your pocket. Directly 5 marks. 5 marks is not a joke. You know the difference between the importance of 5 marks. The importance of 5 marks is, what is the importance of 5 marks? 45 and 50. This is the importance of 5 marks. 50 means done. 45 means next session, right? So that's why 5 marks are very important. Okay, so let's move on. It's directly from your book only. A bank calculates that its individual savings account are normally distributed with a mean of 2000 and a standard deviation of 600. If the bank takes a random sample of 100 accounts, what is the probability that a sample mean will lie below 1900? Now understand one logic over here. What is this? This problem is of sampling distribution. I'll write the topic name. Sampling distribution. Okay, sampling. Now, why didn't I write the name earlier? Because I wanted you to identify whether this problem belongs to which subject, which topic. There are 4 topics which will always confuse you in ABM. One is sampling. Okay, this will always confuse you. Sampling will be confused with, I'll tell you, time series. Okay, let's see. First is time series, sampling, then it's time series. Okay. Third one is correlation. And last one is estimation. Okay, so these 4 topics will always confuse you. Okay, remember, sampling will always be confused with estimation. Why? Because the problems look exactly similar. So that's why you need to identify looking at the problem itself. All the things, same points will be given in the estimation problem also. Mean, standard deviation, sample, something, all these things will be given in estimation problem also. Then how will you identify an exam? Remember, in estimation problem, you will get the word estimate. Always remember, you will always get the word estimate in this problem somewhere. Somewhere you will get this word estimate. So have you got this estimate word over here? Tell me. No, right? So as you have not got it, so simply understand that this is a sampling distribution problem. And this time series and correlation, they will confuse you. Always remember, time series and correlation are similar. Sampling and estimation are similar. Okay. So how will you identify correlation and time series? In time series, remember, x axis will always be time. Always. It will be time. And in correlation, x axis will be anything. Okay. So this is the way you need to first identify the numerical, the case study. Once you identify it, then it's very easy to solve. But if you don't identify it, then you just go on intermingling. Confuse. Okay. So now tell me, everyone, before going ahead, in estimation numerical or in estimation case study, what is an important word which you'll get in the comment section? Everyone, in the estimation case study, what is the important word which you will be getting, by which you can identify? Yes, it is. Word is Estimate, correct, in the comment section. So remember, in sampling problem, there won't be any word called as estimate. So here now look at this problem. The bank calculates that the individual savings accounts are normally distributed. Now what do you mean by this? Individual savings accounts of the bank are normally distributed. Now what the logic behind this is savings account. Now the bank may have infinite number of savings accounts. Has it been given somewhere that the bank has 1 lakh savings account, 10,000 savings account, 5,000 savings account? Is it given like this? Nothing. Okay. So that's why this we don't know how many savings accounts are there. So now look at this important part. This problem will be divided into two parts. One is population. Let me see. I might have done it over here. So this. Okay. Before going there, see here. I'll explain this graph also to you all. Okay. So first, let me explain this population. Look at this. This problem is in two parts. One is population and second is sample. Remember. Okay. Always remember this population and sample. Now let's look at this individual part first. Okay. Population means what? Population means entire savings account. Population equals to all the savings account, all SB accounts. So that is the population. Do you know how many SB accounts are there? Right? Do you know it? Anyone can tell me how many savings accounts are there? No, right? So they are infinite. So once I know it is infinite, okay, immediately my formula changes. Now this is population. Similarly, what is given next? Savings account are normally distributed. They are normally distributed. Now what do you mean by normally distributed? Look at this. Normally distributed means this curve. This is known as a normal distribution curve. Okay, this is known as a normal distribution curve. So this normal distribution curve means this center one is known as the population mean, and left and right side are known as the sample means. Okay, so if you look at it, it is normally distributed, means this is called as a bell curve. Now what is given over here? The accounts are normally distributed with a mean of 2000. Now mean is 2000. Now mean is 2000 of whom? Mean is 2000, but there are two parts now. One is population and second is sample. What is given next? Sample of how many is taken? If the bank takes a random sample of 100 accounts, so sample means sample is 100. I know sample small n equals to 100. So this I know, but population I don't know. So when I don't know the population, remember the formula for standard error changes. Now let me show you the formula. Standard error has two formulae. In fact, standard error has 5 formulae in your CAIIB ABM. Okay, so we'll cover only 2 over here. Okay, so there are 2 formulae for standard error. One is infinite population, infinite, and second is finite population, finite. Okay, finite means what? Which can be counted. When I know savings accounts, there are 5000 savings accounts, so this is finite. Number not given, so this is infinite. Okay, so infinite savings accounts. So the standard error for infinite savings accounts is, always remember, psi upon root of n. Now what is psi? Psi means standard deviation, SD. N means what? Sample. So sample is, I know, 100. Now if I have this finite population, now see here, if I am having finite, if they would have given 2000 savings accounts, then what would I have taken? Then my formula would have been psi upon root of n. Now look at this properly, into capital N minus small n, the whole upon capital N minus 1. This is the formula for finite population. Now what is capital N? Capital N means this population size, means total savings account. This becomes my capital N, this one. But here I am not having any capital N, it's not given, so I'll take this, remove this. So here I'll be using this formula, this one, infinite one. I won't be using finite over here, right? So look at this. So what is given now? Mean is given as 2000. Now we'll start writing each element over here. What all elements are given, we'll start writing over here. Okay. So now normally distributed with a mean of 2000 and standard deviation of 6000. Okay, so now we'll plot it, write it over here. Yeah, before going ahead, everyone download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. In this app, you will be getting the premium study material plus live classes, ebooks, tests, everything. Whatever we need for clearing JIB and CIB, you get it over here. Okay, so next, now look at this. So this population, look at this. What is given? Population is given as 2000. So average population mean is given as 2000. Standard deviation is given as 600. So two parts I have got it. See these two parts. 2000 I have got it and 600 I have got it. Now next one is what? If the bank takes a random sample of 100 samples, means 100 samples, what is the probability that the sample mean will lie below 1900? So here, now look at this. Two things I have shown you, 2000 and 600. Now what is the significance of this 1900? Look at this. The population mean is 2000 over here. This is 2000. Okay. So if this is 2000, see this is 2000 over here. Okay. So this 2000 written over here. What about this 1900? This 1900 means if I take the sample of 100, then I'll get this 1900. Now this is known as X bar, sample mean. This is known as X bar. So this X bar will lie where? Now anything beyond this on this side, it will be always greater than. So 2000, if I am having 2100, so it will be over here. If I am having 1900, means it is less than. So it will be always on the left side, right? So this sample mean I have taken it on the left side. So what do I want? It will lie below 1900. So my required area is this. This is my required area below 1900. See this. Below, I need this part. Okay. So this is your final target. Okay. Got it? So now, look at this. This n equals to given as 100. What is now standard error? What is standard error? Standard error formula is, just now I showed you, psi upon root of n. Psi means standard deviation upon root of n. Okay. What is standard deviation given? 600. Okay. It's given over here. Look at this. 600. Standard deviation of 600. And root of n is root of this 100. So root of 10. Root of 100. That is 10. So 600 upon root of 100. So 10. So 600 upon 10. It is 60. So my standard error becomes 60. Now I've got the standard error. Now look at this. You have completed first step of your numerical. First step. You have calculated the standard error. In exam, they might give you a question only on standard error. So even if they give you this much, then also you should be able to answer it. Okay. So standard error, you have got it. What is next now? We have to find the probability. What is the question? The question is, find the probability. Our target is the probability. Okay. So if our target is probability, we need to find probability. How to find it? For finding the probability, we'll be using another formula that is known as Z. Z equals to, remember, 1 upon psi dash. Psi dash means this. This is psi dash, standard error, into X bar minus mu. Look at this. Okay. X bar minus mu. This is our formula. Main formula is this one. 1 upon psi dash into X bar minus mu. Okay. Now all the values, am I having it? Look at this. Okay. Psi dash I have got it 60. X bar, am I having it? X bar is what? 1900. Less than 1900. Whatever is asked is always X bar. Whatever is asked is always X bar. And mu is what? Population mean. It's given already. What was that? 2000. Look at this. 2000 is the population mean, right? Got it, everyone? Clear this concept? So now, this mu you have got it, Z you have got, X bar you have got it. Now use this formula. Yeah, before going ahead, let me tell you, subscribe to Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. In this channel, you will be getting the latest updates on JIB, CAIB and all basic updates from IIBF regarding the change in venue, timings, anything. Plus, you will be getting the YT series, free YT series. Right now, you are watching the free YT series. Okay. How to join this? Scan this QR code. Telegram, blue one, YouTube, black one, and this Instagram, the third one. You can join our this WhatsApp channel also. New channel has been launched, WhatsApp. You can join that also. Okay. So now, Let's find out z. So how to find out z? Z equals to, look at this, 1 upon psi x bar into x bar minus mu. So 1 upon 60 into 1900 minus 2000. So ignore this sign. This sign will be minus, right? So 1900 minus 2000 minus 100. Ignore the sign. So it is 1.66. So the value of z which I have got is 1.66, right? So if I have got this value of z as 1.66, okay? Now next part is what? I have to find out my target is what? My target is not z. My target is probability. So how to find the probability? See this. Probability, you have to go to the probability tables. Okay, this is the probability table. Okay, this probability table, this is known as a probability table. So here you have to check. What was your answer? 1.66, right? So you'll have to check this 1.66. How to check this? See this 1.66. What you do? You first write 1.6 over here and check it vertically. This is to be checked vertically, 1.6. This is the z value. Right now we got this z value. 1.6 check vertically, and this remaining 6 you check horizontally. Everyone clear with this concept? In this this table will be provided to you in the exam if they ask you this question. Okay, so 1.6 is vertical and 0.06 is horizontal. So now check this 1.6, it's over here, 1.6. Now take this 0.06 over here, look at this, 1.6 over here and 0.06 over here. Look at this. If you combine this, you get this as 9515. Everyone is getting this 9515. Everyone got this. See this 1.6 over here. Everyone pay attention. And 0.6 over here, 1.66. So now I've got it 95.15, means 0.9515. Okay. So this is my probability, 0.9515. So this probability is what? What do you mean by this probability? This probability means starting from here, okay, starting from this side, this is the total probability which I am getting. So when I am having 0.9515, it means what? This is over here up to this part. But what do I want? Below 1900, right? So my probability answer over here will be here. Here, 0.9515, I've got this probability. So my probability answer over here will be 0.9515. Probability equals to 0.9515. This is my answer, final answer. But there are two types of tables, remember. 9515 is your answer for probability. There are two types of tables. Some tables start from, look at this, you have to pay attention over here. Some tables start from 0.00 and some tables start from 0.5. You check in the exam which type of table is given. Okay. So when I say 0.9515 means it is over here. It starts from here and goes up to here. So this is your required probability that it will be below this 1900. Okay. Now before going, everyone, I would suggest you to join our combo batch, Sankalpa batch. Okay. CAIIB Sankalpa English batch, it has already started and all the numericals, case studies, objective questions are covered. All the 4 subjects are covered. Okay. Now remember CAIIB Mahapack also you will be getting multiple batches, plus you will be getting ebooks, tests, plus this mini marathons, Maha marathons, all these you will be getting. So that's why join this Sankalpa batch immediately. All the compulsory subjects are covered, and remember it's a huge discount offer going on. How to join this? Okay, let's go to Adda 24/7. Let me show you. See this. Go to Adda 24/7. See this. I would suggest you to go through the app. In the app, you will be getting around 1% extra using the coin systems. Okay. So go to Adda 24/7. Click on JIB and CAIIB. Then click on CAIIB November 23. Done. Look at this Sankalpa batch. Click on this Sankalpa batch English. Okay, clicked. Now look at this online live classes, 81 test series, 87 ebooks. Click on ebooks. You will see subject wise ebooks. Okay, click on any subject. You will see chapter wise ebooks. So you're getting in such details, you are getting up to the chapter level. Similarly, test series also. Click on this test series. You will get subject wise test series. Look at the subject name is given. Okay, click on any subject. You will again get chapter wise this module wise and chapter wise test. So that's why they have been brought to such a detailed level. I would always suggest you to join this immediately because 77% off is going on. Even you can join the Mahapack. In Mahapack, you will be getting multiple batches. Look at this. Mahapack, JIB, CIB Mahapack. Okay. You look at the CIB Mahapack. In CIB Mahapack, if you look at it, you are getting 77% off. Plus remaining all these things. What online live classes, test series, ebooks, videos, everything you are getting. Recorded sessions are available. So that's why just click on buy now. Fill in the details here. Click on continue. Fill in the details. Okay, and make the payment. That's it. So I'll be back tomorrow with another series. Till then, keep studying and do join the batches ASAP because exams are on the head. Okay, bye.